So, it's Fizz Talk time. So, a few days ago, my significant other and I were having a conversation, and basically, he feels as though when you're in a relationship with someone and you see your partner struggling, you should pretty much help out, and vice versa. When you benefit in so many ways more than one when you work as a team. And I absolutely agree with this because as I look at relationships like this, you guys are a unit, you're partners. And if one person is lacking a little bit in the situation, then if you're not either speaking or trying to help your partner out, of course, as long as the person is trying and working and doing what they can, but they just maybe need a little pick me up here and there. And you know that they're probably really not even going to ask you for help to begin with, right? And you as a partner should say, you know what, let me help him or her out. And keep in mind, without asking, like myself, for instance, like, first of all, my boyfriend has been in 2 car accidents since we've been together, 2 car accidents, and then his car previous to the car that he has now had all kinds of problems with it before I met him. And then, it was certain things here and there. But, and he had car trouble with the car. And, through no fault of his own, might I add, because if you live in Philly, then you know the drivers on these streets are really the worst drivers on the planet, if you ask me. But that's neither here nor there. Seeing as though I know for a fact that my boyfriend uses his car to get around. This is his livelihood. Not only that, it benefits the both of us. He takes me practically everywhere I need to go. So why would I not at least, if I can't help him with buying the parts he needs, I'm going to at least call around and do what I need to do to help him get it fixed. Whether he asks me or not. There are times when I ask him to take me places and he won't ask me for gas, but I'll give him the money anyway. Or I'll give him my card to pay for it. There were times that when I needed something, he's done it or will try his best doing it. That's a partnership. A couple moving as a unit. When when we do vacation, like our little mini vacations and date nights and stuff like that, it's not always a one-sided situation. He'll pay, I might tip, vice versa, or I might pay for our hotel and everything else to get there, but he'll pay for food and everything else. So either way, we're always moving in a unit, as a unit. Like even when he's having trouble with thinking about things that he need to do or want to do, I'm there to help him out with that. Just like when I need him to do some things for me, he right there. There were, so it's like if your partner is struggling, but they get up every single day and still bust their ass to work and take you places and this and that, but you can't contribute to maybe putting a couple dollars in their gas tank or making sure he or she eats that day if you got it, why not? I want to know, what are some of you guys' thoughts on that? I want to hear from both men and women. You know what I mean? If y'all are a couple, why not? You're supposed to help each other out. And let me just say, I'm not saying, if your partner is a bum and you know what I mean, and you doing everything on your own and all of this type of stuff. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying, this is for people who both work, they're doing something with their lives. Even if they're not working, they trying. You know what I mean? Like, my boyfriend, no, he's not working right now. But you know what? He get up every day. He's going to interviews. He's doing this, he's doing that. So at the end of the day, I'm gonna help that. I'm gonna help him wherever I need to, wherever I see fit. I got it. If I have something and he don't got it, I got it. If he has something and I don't got it, he got it. So why should it's like you're basic, it's like, why would you want to watch somebody that you are, that you have feelings for, or that you're in love with, married to, or whatever, and you watching them struggle? You lay next to these people every day. You're intimate with them. You do little things with them. They do things for you, but you still are watching them struggle. What kind of relationship is that at the end of the day? Like, are you really looking for that? Like, is that what you want? Or do you just... I feel like if you can sit and watch your partner struggle in whatever area that it may be in, I feel as though y'all shouldn't even be a situation. It shouldn't even be a thought to be a situation, to me. Because, like I said, you're one. When you're in a relationship, you're one. You're a unit. You guys move as a unit, and you guys should operate as a unit. Obviously, one should be a little bit more stronger than the other. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes, you might fall. Sometimes you might be, you might fall and the other one is up. That's okay. But, you know what I mean? Maybe it's vice versa. But either way, a common goal, the common ultimate goal should be for y'all as partners to really move together. Like, I don't know, some of y'all might crucify me for this. Like, I'm just saying. For me, I don't want to sit and just have my significant other pay for all the bills and this and that just because he's a man. I understand all of that. Please believe that I understand what a male's role, I understand a woman's role, but at the end of the day, I also understand I don't want everything falling on one person. Because obviously, yeah, I can I'm going to get up, I'm going to make my money regardless. That's just me. But I also feel like when relationships are like that, that person that everything is falling on is usually stressed. Y'all wanna be able to balance each other out and be able to really, really be each other's helping hand, and you're supposed to be each other's person that when they come home from work and everything, y'all are the stress relievers. You know what I mean? You are that person, your partner's peace. Sorry. And that's how it should be. You know what I mean? We shouldn't have to come home to each other and then argue and fight with each other because we was out already doing that. That's how problems start. When one person is doing more than the other, and no, everything should be equal. That way, everybody has equal opportunities. Equal opportunities equals less stress, happier relationships, healthier situations, and you're bringing your children up in a healthy environment. Because at the end of the day, when you're building, that's usually what you're building up for. You're building up for the future. I don't know. That's just how I see it. That's just how we think. I mean, we could be wrong, but I don't think we are. Because I just feel like that's common sense. You should literally want to. And it should, okay, yeah, I'm not going to say that your partner probably shouldn't ask you, But I feel like in some ways they shouldn't have to. You should peep your partner's situation and then just, handle it. You know what I mean? You might not even have to say it to them. Like, I've done it plenty of times for my boyfriend. Like, if I got it right now, because we don't live together right now. So if I have it and he hungry, I know what he like. I could literally just, oh, babe, you home? All right, well, I'm about to order you some food to the house. Da-da-da. That's fine. Because at the end of the day, I at least made sure that man ate. Okay? I at least made sure he was safe at home, whatever. That's how you have a healthy, honest, peaceful, and stress-free relationship where everybody is on the same page. I feel like that's why it's so important when you are dating, or even while you're married. I feel like it's so important that you find the person that really matches you, that really mirrors you, so you guys can be on the same page about what you want what do you want out of your relationships? Where do you see your relationship go? What do you guys want for your future? How do you see these things going? All of those things play a part. How they think, how they move, how they manifest things, how they work, their spiritual ways, things like that. All of that matters. Because, I don't know about you, but I don't want to be with somebody that has like no real thought process outside of what they hear or see. I need you to be a lot more open-minded. I need you to be, a lot more, you got to be able to read between the lines to kind of like, even be friends with me, because you got to understand on a deeper level, because that's just how I operate. I don't operate on the surface, on just the surface level, because there's so many layers and things like that to everything out here, everything. So with that being said, I just want to know, like, how do you guys feel about that? It's not really too much about gender roles or anything like that. It's more so, that is my relationship question. And this is the topic of I guess that's the topic of the episode today. It was a relationship question. What do you guys think about that? How do you feel about that? Do you feel as though you guys should move in a team way? That it should be hand in hand, if one person is lacking, the other person should, step up. If the other person is, obviously we all want to, live in a world where we both are on the same level at all times, but at the end of the day, that's not how it works. We all have so many different things that, we go through internally in ourselves that could cause issues. We got, different family structures and things like that all play a part in how we operate. But what really truly matters is how the two of you that's in this relationship here operates. How you two operate for your relationship. So I just want to know that, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and make sure you guys share, and definitely, leave a recommendation on the Facebook page. Follow me on Twitter. Replies, everything. I'm open to it. Thank you guys for listening.